now force on us. Konishele no go happen.
Okay. Yes. My people, now be that our brother don't talk him. He talk him how he be. I make the play with our future. Meanwhile, left is back to you. Let's start talking. I can't wait.
Yes, so before we start, no say the man say the one force old man on us. Say it not go happen. But at the same time, Alexander Gomez saying an old man, not be you with the talk, not be you, Alexander Gomez. Not be you the one force. If now you for better because your hand open, would they say him? We want to say thank you for this and other super chat. Even when you tell us say the old man, we agree. This is your old age, we like him. We like us in the
now papa will know when his children they hungry.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't be papa if they say now lay him and the family now you know.
Yes.
See what you do for we will never ever put you there. If now you will come first go for there, but no, I know they replace you with the way this man they talk. Yes, my people, thank you very much. We don't spend much time to analyze the videos, but now normal we must always do this so that we all go carry along properly and we understand where we from start and where we they come. When I come with ordinary head, but later when the Obaseki matter they now go wear Chinese cap. I want to speak Chinese. Obaseki. See, Obaseki, it is a joke. Just the way well, anyway, Mo could not talk too much because the APC themselves don't know say joke. Men are not joking. The first video now where even Tinubu himself don't they agree say he don't they run for social media. Say that they cost. Which people they cost them? You get one video where I say for just where Tinubu go for front of where they for welcome man, the northern people, northern youth, they act one drama like Tinubu not wed in the fall. Media not carry on. They mock him. He was mocked. So Tinubu knew that everywhere he has been going to, he's been insulted. Whether he go north to, he get insult, stoned and all. Now west to, now east to, anywhere he go, now anywhere he go for the country, still you don't want to hear. They say they don't they talk to them, making give up, but now one making give up. Now no fair know what happen. That's in Nigeria. Now Nigeria of that time. Nigerians have woken up. They are annoyed. Buhari make Nigeria wake up. They finish this country. So, well, Oshiomhole just want to take the opportunity to talk. We know say Oshiomhole no say himself no get level again. Because now the problem where Edo State is suffer to now Oshiomhole, one of the problem. Because now if single-handedly put one man where he say he go feel control. We know everything about how it take for our money, and the man now don't open funnel. He just the power money put. So make it not just talk. Make Oshiomhole just first now. Then Wike, well, we all know Wike don't talk. Look, Obaseki. Show us what he take the money where he collects. Now with the allege Obaseki never tell us. We never know how much because Delta State. I don't forget how much Delta State because I see that amount of Delta State and other states. How much Edo State gets? We never even know. We just the allege. Obaseki need to come out and tell us the money he's been receiving, how he has been spending the money. He shouldn't just be receiving money and be pocketing them. It's not his pocketing governor now. Now be the way can see governor. After the talk, we see software don't fair receive for Obaseki matter. But as it stand my ground. I been a hard market for those people wait to say now Obaseki is trying. Make una not just come the talk. I always say this. Be educated. Don't just be talking out of sentiment. Get education and get to the root and get facts. I'm from Edo State. I'm not talking as an enemy. It's my brother, it's from my state, but is he doing really well? Let's face the facts. And not until we all begin talk like this, government don't go change because they will take us for fool. Are we stupid? No, we are not. And we should let them know we are not stupid. Do you know how much these people get? We're not even talking about security votes. We don't account for. Do you know how many millions monthly? And you want to see for job, or you will see manage run come out, go be slave for another country, go see they support such person. No, a shame. It's very shameful. Many don't come out, they say, I have green card, I have I mean, are you not ashamed? Which of the white people don't consider again Nigeria paper? None of the shame. Such people go see they support Obaseki, they support different things for Nigeria. They support Tinubu and co. It's very unfortunate, very, very unfortunate. Cool down, check what now. Why they do like say Peter Obi talk? How it be now? How Peter Obi, listen to him each time he talks. Don't go see violent for his mouth. Now love. And they go straight to the point. You know, go see say they use gagra, just the way some people say, hey, they use gagra. This man clever past all of us here. And he's sharp. Now trade away gets sense. Listen to when they reply anybody. Cause him. You just cause Peter Obi. Make it here. May see how you go reply. You self, when you reply, you would regret why you cause him. If you go to regret, oh, don't be this kind of man. You expect make it cost you back. Now lie. Go show you love. Tell him may you do more. Do better than him. So I beg, make we get sense. Sense not hard. They know they pick up for ground. You know just wake up, get sense because it's in your head. No, you will never get it. You must learn to get sense. And how you learn to get sense, you must pay sacrifice. You know, come on now. You know they pick up for street. Not just wake up, go street, go to say you don't be human being or drink beer, smoke this or wear the nice clothes. Now make you be human being and lie you. Check your head. Yes, make a not to go. Let's just go straight to the people who don't the wait, like Mr. Alex today. Don't be the first person who don't the tanga the wait making talk. So, Mr. Alex, I beg, fire on. Just talk to us.
Thank you, Mr. Lefties. Thank you, Mr. Najawash. I greet viewers worldwide and those on the panelist session and the comment session. I don't know why we are so wicked. Going around the streets of Benin almost on a daily basis, and some parts of Edo State, I see the suffering. I have the first-hand experience of the hopelessness. Look through the eyes of Edo people. A lot of them don't know where their next meal is coming from. A lot of them don't even know when their next house rent is coming from. A lot of them don't even know if they will come back from a journey outside their local government because of Fulani Hesme. A lot of them are confused. You can see the confusion is palpable. You can feel it among young people, among women in the market that are being double, triple, quadruple taxed by market union mafias who are running a cartel and paying homage to a government house. I see the bad roads, the fake China road that have been made, and all of them are going bad, and people are complaining. You see the traffic, not because we have too much cars, but because we have bad roads done by government. I see our farmlands on different parts of the state taken over by Esme. I hear the stories of farmers who were emancipated, who were driven away from their lands that they've known all their lives, that their great-grandfathers gave them. I begin to wonder what type of governor and what type of cabinets do we have in government house? What does it take to set up mini factories like they have in some parts of Lagos and Ogun State? Biscuit factory to employ people, piggery farms, fisheries to encourage people to go into rubber plantation, palm kernel plantation, production of shoes, leather wares and stuff. What kind of cabinet do we have? Is it a mafia cartel? Our young girls just finish learning one trade or the other. They don't have hope of anything. A lot of them that are easily influenced by peer pressure, they go into all sort of nasty things because no government programs to even empower youths. They think about renting a shop, they think about buying a generator, they think about equipping their shops, and government coming to tax them almost on a monthly basis. They give up on living a moral life. Yet we have monies that are meant for Edo people. I've been crying. How did we get to this extent where we don't love our people? Now the speech of Martin Luther King Jr. is beginning to make sense to me. The struggle speech. Somebody has to start dreaming to help Edo people. We need, gone are those days where somebody we come and introduce a candidate to us, like Oshiomhole introduced Obaseki to us. Peter Obi has let us know that is not by political party anymore, it's by individual and it's by verifiable credentials and antecedents. I'm just thinking, the songs of Fela is beginning to make sense to me. Democracy or democracy. I don't know where we got wickedness from, heartlessness. I don't know what is going on with Edo State government. How did we arrive where we don't have mercy on market women? A lot of them are widows. A lot of them, through that market, they brought up their children through the university level. When the going was good those days, a lot of them can't go anywhere anymore. They have nobody to cry to. A lot of them are trading on loans at very high interest rates from private banks and microfinance banks. And we have a government that always uses women to campaign every now and then. They delude them. They deceive them. They make them empty promises. When monies come from the federal allocation for them, they deny them. They take this money to the United States of America, to Europe. And our gullible youth who have been plagued, mentally plagued. The worst type of slavery is not the slavery of the chains. Is the slavery of the mind. They've been hypnotized. They've been made to believe there is no other way than to collect 10,000 naira every 4 years. Thank God many of them are waking up. We have to call Obaseki to come and give explanations. Yes. We have to call Obaseki. We need answers. Gone are those days where we are scared of these men. I love that guy. That guy that spoke about, INEC putting up kids to have PVC. The guy used the word. I used to say, I didn't know that guy. That's not Mr. Alice. He used the word and that I do use here every time. That what's going to happen if INEC dares to rig elections? Kiss Nigeria goodbye. He used a word I like. So we are coming with complete fury. Complete fury. What's going to happen? Somalia will be better than Nigeria. And now the speeches of Nnamdi Kanu begin to make sense to me. Sorry, I may be offending you. Yes, the speech of Odumengo Ojukwu begin to make sense to me. Why? I don't know what is wrong with the Nigerian black mind when it comes to leadership. But we've had good leaders like Ogbemudia and Bruce Ali. What is wrong since then? What has been wrong? We have set of greedy men. What has the government done with 17 billion? Let's assume that is the real money released because these guys are politicians. They let out what they want you to know. 17 billion. What has he done? I mean, last year he brought a budget of 222 billion. Now he has brought out 320 billion. What is he doing with these monies? Where are these monies flying to? There is no infrastructural Eldorado. Everywhere is comatose. The guy has turned himself into, he's not approachable. It reminds me of the ancient Kraken of the Greek mythology, or the Gogo Medusa of the Italian ancient Rome mythology. Wicked beast, that means that cannot be approached. If you dare go to government house, 200 meters away, people are already stopping you as a citizen, and we say we are in a democracy. That's not how it ought to be. Yes, there have to be security, but not the way they are doing it now. House of Assembly that is saddled with the duty of making laws, they are nowhere to be found. Local government chairmen that ought to be at the grassroots, the hope of the common man, the last hope of the common man, they are in oblivion. They are not working because we have a mafia, Colombiari, Italiano, Presidente Mafioso type of governor who is running the Sicily of Edo State, who is running the Sicily cartel of Edo State politics. Everything has to come from his phone. The phone calls must come from him, no longer the people. But when he starts to campaign, they remember the people. Guys, something is not right. The wickedness is just so much. Our people have gone into diaspora not because they are not intelligent, not because they are not rich, not because they are poor. A lot of them are driven away because lack of hope, insecurity. He has obviously, allegedly signed a deal with the Fulani killer machine in Abuja to keep people in Edo State, to take over lands, to destroy agriculture. And when you destroy agriculture, it shows how callous and how illiterate you are. This guy is not educated. Nobody destroys agriculture. Guys, let no other godfather introduce any political candidate for you anymore. Let people come and talk about what they want to do for Edo people. Let them show their credentials. Let them talk to Edo people by themselves, for themselves, alone. Not one outgoing governor bringing somebody to say, this is who I want. Yes, it is right, but don't impose him on us. Just like at the federal level, we need a third party in Edo State, and we must start working on that now. We must start fishing for people who are in the land, who wants to walk with patriotism, with fire in their bones, with fire in their eyes, with verifiable credentials, with verifiable antecedents. People who know the meaning of humanity. People who are touched with the feelings of their subjects. People who know that power comes from God. Obi said something just now. He said, governments all over the world is to help the poor people. Let me quote him because I wrote it down. He said the purpose, I said according to Peter Obi, the purpose of governments anywhere in the world is to help the poor. But in Nigeria it made the poor to suffer. These are his words. When I talk about it, the people say you cannot talk about welfare in Nigeria. Who told you that you cannot pay bursary to your students who are studying around the nation? Who told you you as a government cannot pump money into the system to cushion the inflation effects at 0% interest to those who have verifiable businesses? These are very simple mathematics and logic. These are simple mathematics. Why are people wicked? Where are you going with the money? He's 65 years old. God is the one who gives life. How long do you think you're going to remain on earth, Obaseki, with all these billions you are looting? Before the end of next year, you will see come up with another budget again of 500 billion. Then you will double it then again. You want to be the richest governor after you leave seat. Solomon said, vanity upon vanity. All is vanity. So, brothers and sisters, this is not time for too many grandiloquent grammatical bravado. It's time to call the governor attention. We need explanation. We need explanation. Our people are suffering down here. The poverty in the land is so much. When you go to the market, when it rains, those women are inside the flood. Yet they pay taxes almost on a daily basis. Come and see our youth roaming around the streets, seeking for little or scrambling for little job opportunities. Many are taken to crime not because they are really criminals, because they just want to survive. I do not call somebody who steals food a criminal. I don't call somebody who steals clothes a criminal. I don't call somebody who steals little money from somebody's pocket a criminal. The real criminals are in our government house, and we must call them out now as adult citizens. Never again are we going to allow anybody to impose anybody on us. Obaseki is the first and the last. It will never happen again. Anybody he's even bringing, come next 2 years, he has failed already. Better pack his bags and leave government house. Come next 2 years.
Phyllis Shaibu have failed prospectively.
Phyllis Shaibu, yes, my brother, you are right. Phyllis Shaibu, who is a son of Providence, who came from the rotten gutters of Edo North, whose father on a dying bed handed over him to his uncle Oshiomhole to take care of him. Phyllis Shaibu, who's supposed to know better, who was a student union activist, who read books about revolution and the masses plight. Now he's been carried away with the bread and wine that come from the king's table in Abuja. It's part of the killing machine, the killing cartel, the presidential Napolitan Edo State politics cartel. This is what is going on. We know. The problem in Edo State is There's a group of dangerous, wicked politicians who want to always determine who rules Edo State. Never again. We have to come up with a different party. Somebody once said here a long time ago that he was foreseeing what is happening to Peter Obi today, that a small party is coming to take over this nation, and it's happening now. Now a small party has to come up in Edo State to do the right thing. Not because it's a small party, but we need somebody who can sell himself, sell his ideas, sell his personality to the whole Edo State and to the diasporans. And I have a message for the diasporans. I know many of you are not opportune to go to school before you left this country. It's not your fault. It happens. When you don't know something, seek to learn. Don't judge people. Because of the 24 hours electricity you are enjoying, the good roads you are driving on, chicken and burger and and stuff that you are enjoying. Don't forget how you used to be. Don't forget how you were, where God picked you from. When you see evil, call it evil. Don't use emotions and sentiments to rate somebody. Rate people according to their promises. Rate them according to the things happening back home. Do your investigation. Send messages. Let them send you videos. We do not have any equivalent infrastructural development, human capital development, and funny enough, the government is very good in cajoling those in diaspora. A governor that used to appear on social media 5 times in a week during election now can't even appear once in 6 months. Guys, you may be enjoying it. It will come to you, if not directly, somehow. It may be your in-law. It could be your cousin. Who's going to be the next victim? A man who came from US. He was going back home. He was killed. And the governor kept quiet. It could have been you. Because the duty of a governor is to provide security. Yes, there are crimes everywhere. But as a leader, you come out, you address it, and you go after the killers headlong. And you parade them on national TV or state TV. It will serve as a deterrent to other intended criminals. Our governor does not care. MOU governor. I told you guys months ago that the guy is a pathological liar. I can give you three cases where he lied. I spotted his lies. For example, when the tipper driver association saga was on, he came out to lie that he was going to Abuja. When a DSS man killed a man who did nothing, brought the lights, and there was a riot. Edo State was almost shutting down. He came into it because he was just coming. It was a coincidence. And he ran into them, and he gave a speech that he was going to Abuja to sort it out. He did not do anything from my sources. Lie number 1. Number 2, he deployed 120 military men into the forest of Ronigbe, according to him, to go and fish out Fulani herdsmen because they were killing people in that zone. Guess what? No policeman went there from my investigation. Number 3, the governor promised to equip the vigilante that he forged out of pressure from well-meaning Nigerians, mainstream media, social media, and people like you, Mr. Najawas. Guess what? He left them in the cold with nothing. He only gives them bags of rice every December and give them little money to fight over every December. He will give 1 cow to like 11,000 human beings with wives and children. You see one wickedness. So this is why, for me, is related to liar Mohammed. He's a liar.
So Alex, you end on number 3. That's unfair now. Number 4, he promised to probe Waterstone project. He lied.
And he lied. He lied about it.
He promised for land grabbers to be persecuted and prosecuted. He lied. So he have lied in so many things. Number 6, he lied that Ekawa Road project will be completed last year, November. He changed it to February this year, 2022. We are in November. He lied. If we have to continue now, my brother, this thing will reach number 20, no?
He lied again that he did not deny obedient party the use of stadium, that they didn't apply on time. He lied. So, guys, the solution is this going forward. We must call him out. He must tell us where 17 billion naira went to. These guys are criminals. I'm not saying there is any politician that is not corrupt, but there's a magnitude. His own magnitude of corruption is imponderable. It cannot be, fathomed. We have to take our state back. The way Peter Obi is saying it now, take your country back. Edo, take your state back from Obaseki. Don't let him bring anybody else. If possible, let's mobilize for him to forcefully conduct elections to complete House of Assembly so we can impeach him and ask him questions. Benin is too great to be destroyed by one man imported by Dangote and Oshiomhole. Edo belongs to us.
All right.
We were born and brought up here. Our blood is Edo blood. No man can insult our palace, insult our people, insult our intelligence, insult our youth, insult our market women, insult everything about us. It's not possible. The governor has to come out to explain to us. We are Edo people. So guys, I round up with this. Let me round up. In 1945, Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan was destroyed by a bomb dropped by US. The country was decimated. Japanese came together and said, let's build. Nelson Mandela was released in 1990. He said, no, he's not going to fight. He's not revenging. He told them, he said, let's build. And today, Japan is great, and South Africa is great. Edo people, let's try and find a solution to this problem. Nothing's happening on ground. Don't believe the lies you see on media from the government. They are liars. There's suffering, there's killings, there is insecurity everywhere. It's the survival of the fittest. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Alex. That was a powerful one. We know that politics, most of them lies. Many of them that we've had, so many, all they are pathogenous liars. They are chronic liars. Obaseki came and a lot of people think it's going to be different. From the process which he came in, we know, most of us knew that if it's not going to be different, it's going to be worse. Because the process which he came in was through the back door. He never did anything in Edo State. He never stayed in Edo State. He never participated in anything in Edo State. Why then would people now want to think such a man will give back to the community which he never stayed in? He lives in Lagos and all that. So it's unfortunate. It is not strange to so many of us because we already knew it's going to be like this. So we just go straight to grace of God. Grace of God, please talk to us.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Elvis and Mr. Lefties.
Brother Nice,
Thank you
good
so
evening
much.
to you, my brother. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Mr. Alex, I beg, maybe they reduce this your this your vocabulary and grammar. But may see the pity for us we not go school, I beg. You understand? So that we feel the follow up. Thank you so very much, Mr. Alex. At least
yeah, thank you, my brother. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. It's not a plan work. I'm sorry about that.
Mr. Tinubu, he don't already confess to us, say people they insulting people that attack him, say we want cause high blood pressure for him. So they call on all obedient, may they have mercy on Mr. Tinubu. The man don't age. May we not go kill him before in time. You understand? It remains small time we get. So more will take it easy with Tinubu.
I don't agree. I don't agree.
Anyway, I don't have much to say. Alex don't talk everything finish. Both my own, he had a journey home. Thank you so very much. Pass it to Miss Rita.
Yes, we will just be calling on Rita. We already know say Rita go spoil ground today. All of us know say Shaibu, me, I know they had my face to come. Now Baba for cultist. That is why Oshiomhole carry and follow body. Inside be shoot gun. And they actually shoot gun. All the cases where go carry gun for Aochi during campaign and all, they shoot gun publicly. The case, it go anywhere. You see, when people know they want to see, or they go see through a face, now what we will see be this. You settle down, you know say this person, see what you be. You not get anything, not know nothing. Now to shoot gun, you carry and put for now put on there. You go shoot on a die now. Go thief on a money through guns. Shaibu not get anything, cannot even talk here like we are talking now. He cannot talk the way we are talking now. Listen to him when he speaks. He was in NUJ, whatever, in Ekpoma. But a man cannot speak fluently. Even still give out the book read. You when they read, you go not say command. These are the people, some people will say, yes, babao. Some fellow cultists. I'm not a cultist, and I do not subscribe to it. See the production. You must be productive. For you cannot give what you don't have. In fact, me, I not take moderator time. I don't be like say I be panelist. Moderator fire on.
Mr. Elvis, Mr. Leftis, good afternoon, everybody, and Mommy Diaspora, happy Sunday. Today is a great day. God is good. God is good to Edo State. I'm going to start with the Yoruba guy.
Good evening, Rita. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, Domosa. With the Yoruba guy, that was he was spot on, about INEC, because that is our headache right now is INEC. INEC shouldn't play any games right now because we all know what the tricks are. So if INEC is listening to us, if anybody has contact to Mr. Okoye or Mr. Z Yakubu, the chairman of INEC, please, they shouldn't play any games because we are here to say, in fact, we are fighting for the soul of Nigeria and we cannot take it like ice cream. We can't afford to just take it like peaches and cream. We are fighting for the soul of Nigeria. INEC, please don't play no game because right now we're talking about our future of our children and unborn children. So I am in support of that guy that was saying NSAS would be like a piece of cake if they mess up anything right now because like what Sir Alex was saying, kiss Nigeria goodbye because we ain't playing. This is serious business, people. This is serious business. We are fighting for the soul of Nigeria. Now going to Adam Oshiomhole. In as much as we know that Adam Oshiomhole wants to gloat on the revelation by Governor Wike, the fact remains that 17 billion, or rather, I would say alleged, because that picture of, is it, I don't know if it's Naira cable that's showed us a pie chart of how the money, the 13% derivation money was shared. I do not believe that statistics at all. I believe that the money was more than that. And that is the fact. The fact remains that an alleged 17 billion Naira, was disbursed to Edo State. To date, since that revelation, there has been no explanation from the Chief Security Officer of Edo State. I'm referencing Governor Godwin Obaseki. Number 3, we have not seen any IMAC. Let me use Oshiomole's words now. IMAC or any visible infrastructure that we can say, okay, perhaps this is the expenditure he used to create this. So far, all we have seen is cosmetic work done that has no, in fact, the quality is so low, you cannot trace any contractor. We don't know the expenditure. We cannot trace anybody that is doing it. We just see something that they call it wait and see. Well, this is a nightmare. We are in a nightmare in Edo State. It's not even wait and see. We are still sleeping. And we are in the nightmare of sleeping. And, so the question that, everybody's asking, like, Governor Obaseki, where's our money? Or rather, what did you do with the money that we put in trust to you? That's the question here. That's just what it is. Because, and the reason why we are asking, and the reason why I can identify with Sir Elvis' passion and annoyance, because it is annoying, not even quite, it is very annoying that this man did not even mention this money. It just is like chop clean mouth. He never mentioned it. We haven't seen anything that to say, okay, this man is using the money for, and let it be known. Governor Wike was specific when he was talking. He said, this is not FAC money, FAC. That's federal account money. This is not federal account money. This is the 13% derivation money from 1999 to the date that President Buhari paid. And this is just a fraction of what we are hearing. There's so much funds that you and I don't even know that's been given outside FAC money to every state. Or money like Paris Fund. Can anybody tell us what happened to the Paris Fund that was shared? Nobody can tell us that. Governor Obaseki feels we are not, we have no right to question, him regarding his style of governance. I mean, it shows in his response to us. It shows in his body language. He just ignores. You see, this character he's displayed, he's just telling Edo people, you are nothing before me. It's an insult. He doesn't regard us as anything. He's use and dump. What he just did is used and dumped some Edo people. I don't want to say all because I'm not part of that bunch. I can never be part of that bunch. He just used them and dumped them without even batting an eyelid. And he doesn't care. It's just silent. It's like an insult. If you want to really think deep into it, it's like he's insulting us right in our face in broad daylight. He's just pilfering the coffers of Edo State, broad daylight, right in our face. He's not even hiding it. He's not explaining it to you. And you have no right to even ask him. Even if we are saying he's quiet now, I guess he's now trying to cook the books. Or let me use the word of, what's his name? The one that was the former House of Rep. He's padding the books right now. He's trying to they've padded the budget. I mean, he's announced already what the budget is, 325 or 320 billion. So he's padding his response now. Trust me, Governor Obaseki is going to come and pad that question. And he wouldn't answer anybody except it's from a so-called reputable media house like Channels or Arise TV. They will ask him that question. And we all know the kind of answers is going to be. That answer is going to be sarcastic, and it's going to be direct and brushed aside. That's what's going to happen. Because in the end, he already knows, Eboede, as Benise, we cannot do nothing to him. According to what he said, there are some economic illiterates that think they understand how to run an economy, blah, blah, blah. I just looked at him, I shook my head. Anybody who watched that video with Sheung, we were talking about the Edo State, him denying the obedience Ogbe Stadium, watch the full video before he started talking about Ogbe Stadium. He used the word economic illiterates. Naja, what you need to actually play that little clip, find it and play it. And I know who he was referring to. He was referring to people like us in Nigeria that are questioning his antecedents, that are questioning the expenditure, that are questioning the auditing, that are questioning something like the 13% derivation right now. It's like we don't know nothing. But if you're an economist, you are still borrowing money. But a trader like Peter the Rock Obi never borrowed money. And someone like Soludo with less than 1 year in office, he has borrowed over 100 billion naira allegedly. So what are we talking here, people? Really, what are we talking here? This is a lesson. Men in suits that we don't know, that are strangers, that have no affinity or connection to you as a people. That is the wrong basket you've picked. You've picked the wrong apple, people. This is a learning curve for everyone. So it's not just to say, oh, the talk bad people. No, like I said yesterday, I do not ascribe to that. Niger Watch, I do not regret. You shouldn't regret. I think you've said it. You never regretted, supporting this man, Governor Obaseki, because in everything that we do, there's always a learning curve. In every nonsense, that you pick the sense as there and you move on. We are moving on. And how are we moving on? We are questioning things now, right now. We are demanding answers because we have highlighted a lot of errors. We have highlighted and identified a lot of lies, like the ones Sir Alex just identified. We have highlighted and identified a lot of things that are, a lot of comments that were political score points. And just to give the people just a little bit of rev and everything, everybody dies like cold water. Everywhere is silent. That's what's happening. He has been giving us some energy booster, but there's an expiration date. It has expired. It always expires. He's going to come out again. Trust me. Governor Obaseki is going to come out again. Trust me. He's padding the words to tell Edo people sarcastically. And at the end, you say people are economic illiterates. We don't know what it is. We don't know what is called a governance or expenditure. Well, we are still going to be asking you, Governor Obaseki, where is our alleged 17 billion? Because I feel that it's more than 17 billion naira. This is just one little fraction that we know. So if River State governor did not talk about it, we would never have known. 2024 will come and go. Nothing will be said. Nothing will be done. So there are many more to come. God is working. I can say God is working. And as Peter Obi, I just admire that man. That man should be an inspiration to a lot. Well, he's an inspiration to me personally. Just looking at him talk, to the crowd, at that in Asaba, it just reminds me of Dr. Martin Luther King, when he was speaking, You know, you could feel the presence of God. You could feel a force, an energy, the present that's just is unseen, but it's just there. It's just there. You know, there's something behind that man. I don't know if you guys feel it, or I don't know how spiritual you are, but I see it. I feel it. There's something about Peter the Rock Obi. His name is Peter. His name is Peter. You know, there's a reason why his parents gave him that, why he was destined to be called Peter. It is not a joke. It is not. I don't know if he has an Igbo name, but it's just Peter Gregory Obi. That's it. That's it. I think this is this man's destiny. God has picked him amongst a lot of God's children to say, this is the man I pick to change Nigeria, to change the mind. You see, everybody's going in, it's like it's a frenzy, a euphoria, according to what's his name, Dino Melaye. All this euphoria. We are basking in the euphoria. We are enjoying it. We are living it because it's manifesting. It will and it shall manifest. And, you know, his declaration, I would just say, his declaration of what he wants to do for Nigeria, I know God has answered, he has answered that declaration. Peter the Rock Obi, the man just wants to work. If you're in the presence of if you are opportunity to be around this man when he's speaking, you could just sense that the man wants to work like yesterday. He wants to start working. He doesn't have time for accolades. He doesn't have time for praises. He said, don't praise me now. Let me do the work. Then you can praise me after 4 years. The man wants to work like yesterday. What manner of a man is this? He's just talking about transforming Nigeria. He's not talking about my wife, my children, or whatever. He just wants to do the work and change Nigeria. When are we ever going to see somebody like this man, Peter? When? God has given us this gift. God has given us this gift. Let us not throw this gift away, people. Please. Nigerians in diaspora, we all know what we suffer when it comes to renewal of passport, verification of Nigerian driver's license, or, you know, any form of verification of Nigerian ID, visa application. We know what we go through. Some of us know what these ancient men, these corrupt men that they put as ambassadors because of nepotism and whatever it is that they practice. We see the ineffectiveness even in our embassies. If there was war happening in the country where you are now, can you honestly say to yourself, I'm going to run to Nigeria consulate or Nigeria embassy and feel safe? You know you would not feel safe. You would rather go to in fact, you rather go to a Ghanaian embassy to feel safe. And then, because you know nothing will happen, there will not be any safety. You have all been to the Nigerian embassies now. The ones over in Ottawa, when I entered there, it smelled like Secretariat in Saple Road in Benin. Same old shit. Same old thing. When the head is rotting, they expect the body to tag along. It's the same thing in the reverse. When you have bad followership, I repeat, bad followership, people that want to cover up for bad leadership, people that want to give excuses for bad leadership, people that are getting 2 cents from bad leadership, people that are fighting for bad leadership, people that are being sycophants for bad leadership, it will breed a very bad leader. So those of you who want to give excuses for the likes of Governor Obaseki, please stop it. Please just stop it. Please. I'm begging you with everything that you believe in. Stop it. Stop covering up, because every comment you make, I can read between the lines. If you are supporting somebody, you can easily know. And not just me, a lot of intelligent people are listening to you. Stop it. Stop supporting bad things. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. Even if your mother, your father is involved, just stop it, please. I'm begging you. Stop supporting bad things. Nigeria is bad today because we have bad supporters. These leaders cannot walk by themselves. Agbado cannot stand by himself because he has a bad supporter who is holding his hand. If the man doesn't have anybody holding his hand, he will fall down and he will be rejected when the people stand for truth. Stop it, people. Those of you who come to Nigeria Watch or go to other social medias and give excuses, please, I'm telling you, stop it. Please just stop it. I mean, we've had enough. Please just stop it. Because right now, a lot of people like me are really getting angry and irritated when you keep supporting them. No matter how you want to twist the English or you want the vibe is there. God has given us that. I can feel the vibe that you are sitting on the fence, or you are supporting, or you are stylishly supporting. Just stop it there. Stop it there, please. Thank you.
Yes, stop it there. For those people who still have that effrontery, who still have that mind to say, yes, we want to support this man. The message is stop it. It is very clear, crystal clear. What are you supporting? What excuse do you have? Before now, someone is saying, let's give it some time, it just started. And look at these people. Are you for real? Can't you read between the line? Where have you been? We should stop using emotions and party and I don't know. I don't understand some people. Let me not use wrong language so that it doesn't look like I just don't understand certain people. Yes, we'll go straight to the next person, Chimobi. Chimobi, please talk to us. You've been here waiting and it's your turn now.
Thank you so much, Mr. Leftist. Thank you so much, Mr. Niger Watch. Thank the viewers, thank Nigerians, and I thank you all the panelists. Ms. Rita, you have said it all. I will reference back to what the video Mr. Niger Watch played. Good. And that is what will happen if INEC manipulates this election. Nigerians are keeping quiet, knowing that their vote will count, knowing that today, if election is cast today, Labour Party will become the winner because they are campaigning based on the issues. They are campaigning based on the problem we have at hand. So INEC know it. Look at all the irregularities that INEC has done. They register under 8 people, and INEC is denying that. How can a whole INEC that claim to be independent, we have a data of underage children in your platform and you don't figure it out? They thought that Nigeria will not go and verify. We are in the era of verification. P2B has set another standard that we must verify everything we are doing. And that is why it hurt, it pained them today. Thank God for Governor Wike. Whether you like it or you don't like it, Governor Wike is who he is. You can't change it. You can't take it away from it. Remember what Wike said. Wike said at the appropriate time, he will speak. And now he is speaking, giving it us a bit by bit. Look at the only statement he made yesterday is hurting Obaseki today. All the money that are coming in, Wike is using the money to develop River State, whereas other states, their governors are looting the money. And he is yet to speak. Wike is just starting. By the time Wike finish, the PDP and APC, they will know. They will know. I'm really praying hard because they are having a crucial meeting today. That G5 governors, they are having a meeting today. I don't know whether the meeting is over to decide which party they want to give their support. And the way things are going, it looked like they're going to support Labour Party for the federal level. So that is my prayer today, that God, please, let these 5 governors that claim to stand for justice, fairness, and equity decide to help to move Nigeria forward. That is just my prayer. For Peter Obi, all people, all political elites that have spoken bad against this man, they are all in trouble. Mbaka spoke bad against him. Today, they sent Mbaka to an exile. Ekwemadu spoke evil against this man. Where is he? Ekwemadu is in prison. Sorry, is in jail in United Kingdom. Soludo has spoken against him. What is happening to Soludo today? He wished for his entire generation, he will see the light of the day again. And so many people who have spoken evil against this man that God sent to us, they are facing the consequences right away. So whoever that is still deceiving him or herself, or him or her family, know it that 2023, Nigeria is taking it by fire, by force. It is not now that we have heard it from different people. An Hausa man just said it, a Yoruba man just said it, an Igbo man just said it, and a German man just said it. Everybody is saying the same thing today. The Nigerian, we want to move forward. We don't want to be where we are yesterday. We don't want to have another president that will be going on medical tourism. When you go to Google and click and type medical tourism, our president is the one that is there. And we don't want such a man anymore. We don't want Tinubu. Tinubu has tried. He has done his best. He needs to stay.
Can anybody still hear him? I can't hear him.
No, I cannot hear him either.
Oh,
Well, either.
okay. I think we've lost him. Well, we've lost you, Oshiomhole. Please try to endeavor to come back. But while we wait for him, we just call on the next person, which is we still have a Breadman. I guess we've lost Breadman too. He was here. No, I think we've lost Breadman also. We go to Just For You. Just For You, please.
Okay, good evening, everybody. I greet you once again. Without wasting time, I go straight to the point. Anyway, my regards to my panelists and Niger Watch and viewers at home. God bless
Good
you
evening
as
to
you
you, sir.
listen. Yeah, God bless everyone, and we are doing our best to restore Nigerian to its former dignity. You know, in the early 80s, 60s, and 70s, Nigerian were not traveling. If you go abroad to study, they will be begging you to stay, but you will be saying you want to return back to Nigeria. And whenever you seek for visa, they will be begging you. Well, you are seeking for 1 month, they will be begging you for 6 months and 1 year. But today, if anybody get visa, everybody will be jubilating and celebrating, which is very bad. You know, let me just start with the people in diaspora. So I have a message for all of us, okay? Because I've tried it and it's working. So I don't know whether somebody will counter it. What I want to say is this: the way I am doing my own, I'm sending money virtually every month, helping people there. So what I told them is that I cannot continue like this because we are in the winter now. Everybody here now is -3. Imagine we are still like a hot weather here, -3. There's a time to be -30, -20, and you will go out in the morning, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock. You wake up, go out. You know what that means. So you cannot be suffering there, sharing the money. Then the people will be doing wrong thing there. Because if they vote APC and PDP, will continue like that. So the system I'm adopting is this. So I have told my benefactors, because I believe everybody have benefactors. I told them that if they don't campaign for OB and if they don't vote for OB, if PDP and APC, I'm not talking of other party, if PDP and APC win, I will not send money back home again. And it's working. Many of them are converting, you know, I'm telling you the truth. Those who were telling me before, how do you know this, Peter B? You are talking, how do you know that we deliver this and that? All of them are they are conversing for Peter B. So it's really working, and people are working on that. So I want to tell you that the current statistics now stands about 133 million Nigerians in poverty, which is the highest in the whole world. 133 millions, which is about 60%. Nigerian people in poverty. How do we come here? I will explain later on, because in this video we have to educate ourselves and we have to learn. I learn every day here, and I still give as much as I can. So in this 133, if I add the money we are sending the people in diaspora, if I add that one, it will amount to 160 million or 150 million people in poverty out of 260 million, according to statistics of today. So you see that no nation on earth have that kind of statistics. So if you are sending money, warn them that if they don't vote for Peter Obi, if APC, if any other party win, you don't even care. But if APC and PDP win, because the same story will continue, that you are not going to send money. And I know they are going to change their minds, because there are people that are, people are very, very stupid, and people are naive, they are ignorant. There are people who are educated, they don't even know what they are doing. You know, there are people that they know what they are doing because of what is coming to their pocket. They don't want to do the right thing, like people like Amos. They know what is going on. The killings, that young Deborah, bring back our guests. And these are the people that want to be president. I want to tell Nigerians, the principal that masterminds our bring back our boys, that's cool. He was warned not to conduct the exam, yet he went to conduct the exam, promising that he will provide security. That principal was promoted by this same Shetima. This is the person they want to vote for, which all of us know that he's working for Boko Haram. He said he will be in charge of security, which he did not do. He was the originator of Boko Haram. It is his own time that Boko Haram started. He is the master of Boko Haram. They want to vote for him because definitely Jagaban will not rule. He will always be in hospital. So that is for people in diaspora. Please let us do our best, to educate these people, because according to a very learned man, late Robert Mugabe, he said it's only Nigerians that vote illiterate president, and they expect him to do like Obama. I always say this in this platform. So if you doubt me, go and Google it and challenge me that I'm lying. I don't come here to lie. So we cannot allow ignorance people to put us in the same mess every now and then. If we miss it this time around, there is no hope for us again, because God has given us, we keep on praying, but now God has heard our prayer. It is left for us to act. That is for them. Then for people who are regretting for Obaseki, like Niger Watch, please, I said this yesterday or day before yesterday. You don't need to regret, because this is between two equal danger. When you have two equal danger, you take the one that you can manage, the one you can escape death. APC, if APC would have won, that would have been another terrible thing. And this is the reason why I'm saying that the Nigerian system of electoral system is fraud, is bad. If the populace can be allowed to dictate during the primary who should be their president, I think that would be the best. Because it is this candidate they present to us, you have no other option. It's either you choose this one or you choose that one. So which one will you choose? You choose the right one. Because we are dealing with one person. Imagine you are dealing with three people. How will you have bid? I said this the other day. Because for one, I did not campaign for anyone because I didn't know much about Obaseki. I was in Benin City. I was in Edo State. Even the day of election, I didn't campaign for anyone. I didn't support anyone. For me to support somebody, I must know who that person is. So for Obaseki himself, he has failed us. What do? I make suggestion the other day. Let us begin the process now. Do not they carry last. We have been saying it. Do not they carry last. We start a process. If we are the ones start a process, other states will emulate. They will be doing it. Let us force this House of Assembly to begin a process of impeachment, because embezzlement is in the Constitution. You don't need to embezzle. There are every evidence to impeach Obaseki. When we begin to all these things, look at 17 billion. 17 billion, for God's sake, all of them kept quiet. Nigeria is a man. Look at the palliative that was given during the what they call it pandemic. All of them hug it. Nigeria is so wicked. I want to say one thing here. When I watched the video of I think whether it is Niger Watch or so, no, it's not Niger Watch. I watched it on another platform. They really show it vividly. That trailer that carried Naira, that rotting Naira, it wasn't one trailer, two trailers. And the people that were taking those outside, they were speaking outside. Then another person came to translate that language. He said even the drivers, they were not having money for feeding. But they didn't know that they were carrying billions in their truck, billions that was rotting. This is how wicked Nigerian government is. Nigerian government is behind the terrorism that is taking place. We should not blame Dubai. We should not blame other people. We should not blame America. In fact, America is trying for Nigeria. If not because of America, I believe these terrorists, they would have taken Aso Rock. We know how when these people were running away from Aso Rock, members of the parliament, or I mean, members of the House of Senate and Representatives. Because I want to pay tribute. Please permit me. Nobody should put me into judgment. I want to pay tribute to Una Dikano. He said all of these things. He said all of them. 99% of what he has said has come to pass. So why are we celebrating people who are killing us? And people are still standing for Tinubu, Shetima, the rest of them, whom we know that they say they want to continue from where Buhari stopped. So according to what we have been discussing about the 17 billion and so this is the time now. If he cannot come and explain how he has used the money, let the process of impeachment begin right away, because Obaseki does not have any excuse to give to Edo State where he cannot use that money well, because people spend their money. He did not spend his own money. If APC, who has spent the money, won, it would have been a different ball game. They would have even embezzled more than this. But Obaseki did not spend his own money. The citizens, they spend their money. They back him up. They carry him on their shoulder. So Obaseki have really disgraced Edo State more than enough. And those who are supporting him, please, I want you to think twice. This same man who has disgraced you, you spend your money, look at the security now. When we say people are poor, what is responsible? This is one thing we have to ask ourselves. Nigeria now, when Buhari took over, it was about 60 million. Now we are talking about 133 million. How? People cannot go to farm. Okay, you cannot go to farm, and these are the means of livelihood of majority of Nigerians. They cannot go to farm. Even their farm, people have been killed there. I have a friend who was killed in the farm. He has a business in the city, but he came to take over his father's farm. Sometimes he will come and do. So when I asked of him, they said the Fulani herdsman has killed him in what they call a palm front, something like that, estate. So these are the things. There are people that are being killed that are not, people have not recorded it. The medias have not recorded it. How many millions? These people, poverty is dwindling in Nigeria because of, Nigeria is saying that they want to tackle poverty. They don't know how to tackle. It's a lie. They know. A person cannot farm. How do you feed? Maybe you have 6 people in the family. And these people, they cannot go to farm. They cannot. What will happen? These people will be, they will be poor. And that number will be added more. This is what is going on. So security should have been the utmost, the first, then like the second, and see whether Nigeria will not be transformed. Nigerians, in one way, we don't remember the past. Hello? Hello?
We can hear you. Go ahead. Okay, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello?
We can hear you.
Hello?
We can hear you.
Hello?
Oh, it's like your network is giving you
my mic is really bad because somebody. Hello?
We can hear you.
Okay, thank you. So these are the problems we are facing. We lack memories. Many people lack memories. If Buhari will still come next time, you will see many people will come out to vote for him. Many people will still come out to vote for him. Why? Because they lack memory. So, my dear, because of my, what they call it, somebody is troubling here, me on my distance. So let me stop here. So maybe I'll come back next. Thank you.
All right, thank you. We are all not, we don't all lack memory. Many of us are very much alert. Somebody should mute himself. Many of us are very much alert. We know what is happening and we can recollect vividly. Some of the people that you say they lack memory, they don't even lack it, is because of their selfish interest. They know very well, but they pretend not to know. Many people know we are very wicked, either because of party, or because of tribe, or because of religion, or because of the club we belong to. That's just the truth. Nigerians are smart people. So we go straight to the next person, man of prestige. I don't think we have him here. a man of prestige. If you are listening to us, you can please come back and have your turn. Same thing with Breadman. But however, we'll not pass the ball to ECBD. ECBD, please. ECBD, please talk to us if you are there.
Hello.
Yeah, please.
Hello,
Talk to
Alexis. Good, sorry,
I hear you.
sorry. Yeah, sorry for that. Thank you so much for having me. Good evening, everybody, and good evening. Yeah. Well, you know, it's very sad to see that our people have not still realized that the change will start from the people. Like I was telling someone, we are not hungry enough. You know, you need to be hungry for something to happen before it happens. And it's just quite unfortunate that some of us do not understand that the thing will come from us. That's what I'm telling you, that even this supporting of even this Peter Obi that we are, you know, pushing everything, as much as we understand that there are some bureaucracies that we have to put in place and there are some struggle that, but it's something that has to be centered around the consciousness of the people to take back their country. And that's why Peter Obi was saying in that um, speech he was giving at Delta, that he wants that the people should take back their country, and he wants a country where the son of anybody can become something in Nigeria. So, and when you look at someone like Tinubu, to be honest with you, uh, I was even telling some guys, a few guys from the southwest that I know. I wouldn't say they're my friends, but you know I know them. That quite a few of them, not all of them, you know, just if they are like, for example, five, maybe two of them, I'm seeing that they are actually supporting Peter Tinubu. So I'm like, even if it's about tribe, why don't you rally behind someone like Showore? Or is he not a Yoruba man? Even if it's about tribe, why don't you push for us, Showore? Push for us the other man of SDP. Is it Adebowale? You know, the one from SDP? Push for us those kind of people. But you're talking about tribe and you're pushing for us someone that before he moves, there's about 4 people surrounding him to make sure that he does not fall. And that is the person that you're pushing for us. Someone that is clearly, like the other man was saying on Arise, someone that cannot speak without reading from the book, from an already written speech. Even that already written speech is making errors reading it. Umbrella and all that. So is that the kind of person that they are pushing for us? So when you now see all those things, you understand that truly some of us are our own biggest problem. Because the people, I'm telling you that the major problem is not these politicians. We already know what they are all about. We already know their stand. But the people that are behind these people, pushing them for us, let's even forget about the cabal. We also know their stand. But these other people that are like us, both in diaspora, at home, that are pushing these people for us, can't you see that those people are also one of our biggest problems? So it's just quite unfortunate, and everywhere in the world that people have took back their country, or people have made a change, whether it's a political revolution or any kind of revolution, it all came from the movements of the people. And all these so-called celebrities, we thank God for some of the celebrities that are doing well, like P Square, and like, you know, there are quite a number of them, Macaroni, is it Fowles? All these people that understand that they have to use their platform to push something good, you know, to the people listening to them, to their fans, to the society. But we have these other people, and yet we see some of us still calling themselves fan. You're a fan of somebody that does not want good for you. How is it even possible? You don't separate it. Don't say, no, that one is politics, this one. No, because that politics affects your life. That politics can even determine if you will be alive. Yes, like what the brother said now, that there's someone that called him and told him that some terrorist headsmen, took the life of someone he knows. So if we had a government that is proactive, that is taking the security of their people serious, do you think that something like that will happen? So that is how politics affects our life. And yet we have some of these people. I'm saying, didn't you see all those, mark the faces of all those so-called so-called celebrities or celebrities that are behind these people now? Whether it's for business, whether it's for money, whatever it is, those are the kind of people that you should never accept or you should never patronize. I saw this other guy, what's the name? There's this young musician, is it Ruga? I saw that he released another song titled Asiwaju. And you say you are an obedient and you're there shouting Ruga and you're going to his shows. You have to be able to send message to some of these people. So we have to make this thing a move. We have to work with the mentality that this is a movement. And with all this shouting, we are shouting Wike, we thank God. But for me, anybody that has not declared, that has not stated, undoubtedly and clearly where they stand, I will not count on them for anything. Because we saw the meeting they had, was it yesterday in Lagos? They are saying that they are telling PDP they are open for reconciliatory talks. What does that even mean? So whether it's politics is playing or whatever they are playing, that's what I'm saying. We have to be careful who we are counting on. Let's admire them for what they are doing, whatever they do that is good, but we cannot also count on people that have not made their stand clear. So that's just what I have to say. We have to be, we have to be conscious of the people that we are calling our allies and the people we are following. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, CBD. Before I call on the next person, which I don't think we have now, the next person would have been Engineer Ken, but I think he's presently not here. If he's listening to us, he could come back and take his space. But I want to quickly recognize the super chat of Janet Osawaru. Thank you very much, madam. We say thank you. We appreciate your super chat and your contribution. Thank you. Yes, we don't have Engineer Ken here. So we go straight to the next person that is here, which is Mr. Bennett Obede.
Hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, but you do us a favor. The favor you're going to do us is the divers you are listening to, you are hearing us from, you have to pull it down because we are getting a hold back, and that's going to disturb our broadcast. Where you are listening to us and you are talking is getting to your microphone and is giving us a hold back. So you put that down, and then we will be good to go. Thank you very much.
Yeah, can you still hear that?
No, it's good.
All right. Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. And I really want to come in from the Peter Obi's angle. I've been one of the guys that have been standing for good governance in Nigeria. You understand? Ever since we have this democracy since 1999, it has been hell for everybody. Whether you live in diaspora or you live in Nigeria, it has been hell for everybody. But right now, this 2023, God has sent us someone like the chosen one. So I don't know why people still doubt this man. I would say maybe it's because of selfish interest. So people just want to work for the so-called PDP and APC and make their money. But at the end of the day, it's of the detriment of a better Nigeria. So for those that are still staying in the fence, I don't know how they say it. You are still in the fence trying to see if Peter Obi will win. You know, it is not good for us at all. You understand? Because at the end of the day, we all are in this shit together. We are in this shit together. We need to work hard and make sure Peter Obi comes in. You know, so for me and my people, I know back home, in my community back home in Benin, I've told them, unlike what the other man said before, the ECBD guy said, look, if people don't if people don't work for Peter Obi and vote Peter Obi, just forget about it. You know, even me, I've even made that statement. I told them, look, if PDP or APC enter this government again, make una delete my number. Me first, I will delete your number. It's gonna be only just some certain people that I cannot wash out of. You know, I can't wash out of my life, like my mom and one or two person like sameness. Extended family that I know that they are vibrant. I know that they are just there still trying to do for PDP and APC. I've told them, so if we in diaspora, we know we have a lot of population in diaspora, Nigerians in diaspora, can put this pressure on our people, both friends that are beneficiaries of us. If we can put this pressure on them and let them know that, look, it is either yeah or no, I think at least that will really help. And again, one thing I really want to state out, Mr. Elvis always use this word. It is between Labour and INEC, and that's true. So that day of election, I really want to let people know that, look, that day of election, everybody should be a journalist. You understand? As much as you can, as much as can be be a journalist. Buy data on your phone. If we can from here, send data to people. As much as we can. Anything you see that is not good, put it on the media. Post it and put it, because this is going to help. This is going to help tomorrow, because this PDP and APC will not allow the INEC to call the results freely like that. Example is that if maybe the 1992, 1993, the Abiola election was, if we have what's it called, internet, then I think the Babangida administration wouldn't have been able to say no, they are not calling the results. You understand? Because there would have been a lot of evidence to shut up the Babangida administration. I think this is going to help too, that we as a people, we should try and be the journalists of everything in your unit, record in your ward, everything that you are seeing. If the so-called PDP people are buying votes, bring out your phone, record, learn the techniques, how to do secret recording and other things. So that's for the people. So people should know that, look, there's no two ways about it. The people have stand. They make their choice of which I know there are still some gullible Nigerians, that will still want to say yes, I'm for PDP, and for APC, and but their numbers are not they don't have the numbers the way the Labour Party have the number, but the fight is not yet won. We still have to put pressure to our people. We still have to bring up more tactics for people to come out that day, because if the numbers are much, if we have the numbers by our side, it will be difficult for these people to ring the election. You understand? So for Obaseki zone and the Edo State government, so I'm one person that would say, I will not really, I'm not regretting voting for Obaseki or campaigning for Obaseki, because inside the two people that was on board, it's only those that don't really know the history of Edo State that will say Obaseki is a more bad choice than Ize-Iyamu. Obaseki is far more better than Ize-Iyamu in terms of this thing, because at the end of the day, Oshiomhole gave us this choice, not for the first tenure. The first tenure, we already know Oshiomhole gave us Obaseki, but for the second tenure, Oshiomhole really wanted to make us as an Edo people look useless. At times when I listen to Oshiomhole, when Oshiomhole was campaigning, at times I'll be asking myself, am I tripping on what? Am I stupid? What is this man saying? You told us something yesterday, today you are telling us another different thing about this same man that you said is a good man now. So that was the fight we all fought to Oshiomhole. That was a beneficiary stuff to Obaseki, that gave Obaseki those votes. You know, if Oshiomhole did not fight Obaseki would have won that second election. You know, so it was Oshiomhole's fight to Obaseki that all of us stood up and said, no, you cannot be oppressing this man. So at the end of the day, we are all in it. You know, it's just for us to, you know, find a way to ask him question, probe him. You understand? You know, no, it's not the word probe. You know, find a way to ask him question. The opposition party, which is the APC, they should step up and do their work, and other parties that are coming up, you know, even the Labour Party should step up and ask him question. You know, this morning we are all talking about now, we all are just in social media. Most people don't listen to social media. Those who are the grassroots, you know, in Nigeria, they don't really hear what we are saying, except those that can buy MB and the rest. You know, people should go into radio houses, TV houses, to ask Obaseki, which is this party, Labour Party, should take this up. You know what Wike said about the money that came in. They should take it up and ask him, what have you done with so money? You know, so the problem we have in Edo State today, it started with Oshiomhole. I can tell people as bad as Lucky Minijion's government, there were local government elections twice. You know, there were local government chairman, as bad as that man's tenure for 8 years. But Oshiomhole started this members, what's it called, House of Assembly members not being complete in House of Assembly. Who was the first governor that took House of Assembly to government house? It's Oshiomhole. You know, Obaseki copied from him. Who was the first governor that started anointing local government election? It's Oshiomhole. So for me, I see people that said Oshiomhole is that man is the cause of our setback in Edo State. All the evil things Oshiomhole did, Obaseki is now doubling on it. You understand? So it's going to take the grace of God for us to just get out of this man's tenure and let's hope for a better part two of Peter Gregory will be in Edo State 2024. You know, so that's it for now. Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Bernard.
Thank you, sir.
The hold back from you, please. Yes. Which will go straight to would have been Mr. Ike, but we have Breadman, who was the fifth man back. So we would like to give him his chance. So, Mr. Ike, you will be next after that. Thank you very much. Breadman, talk to us.
Yeah, thank you, lefties. I greet you guys. Mr. Elvis, happy Sunday to you all. My fellow Palanis, peace of the Lord be with you all. Peter Obi gives fresh, powerful speech. I never see that speech. I know hear that speech. But any speech Peter Obi don't give so far is powerful. As far as I'm concerned, he's the only politician that continues to dwell on the issues. You know, a presidential campaign that does not depend on slandering of other opponents. He dwells on the issue, he identifies the problem, and he tells you that this is how I'm going to fix the problem. I'm going to move the country from consumption to production. And you can hold me responsible. Go and look at my past antecedents. This is a man that God has raised up in our time to move Nigeria from the land of Egypt into the promised land. You know, the story of the Bible, Moses started that journey, but he did not get to the promised land, you know. So Peter Obi is not going to transform Nigeria in 4 years or 8 years. But you see, this is a man that we know that when he comes in, he's going to set, you know, a roadmap that will take us in the right direction. We need a man that can come in and strengthen the institutions such that Nigeria will start working, such that subsequent elections both at the presidential and gubernatorial level, will be strictly on the people's choice, not about political party, but who you are, and the people will be the one to decide. I believe that with the emergence of P2B, and if Nigerians can test the dividends of democracy and the benefits of electing a leader that listens to the people, as well as, is prudent in the management of our commonwealth, Nigeria will know the importance of participating in this process of selecting their leader, so that the likes of Oshiomhole, who I'm very disappointed at, as somebody that I personally knew from a very little age, or Obaseki, Atiku, and the rest, will never smell power. And that is the reason why they are fighting him. They are seeing a man that is about to relegate them to the history of irrelevance, or to the background of irrelevance. And so they will fight. But you see, the people's choice will prevail. I am very concerned about the several things I hear about INEC. They say this election is going to be between P2B and INEC. It gives me a lot of concern, because sometimes I ask, is it that the people that work in INEC, they are not Nigerians? Is it that the people that work in INEC, do they buy bread cheaper? Is it that the people that work in INEC, if they go to farm, or their relatives go to farm and Fulani husband want to slaughter them, they will ask them, is your family member working in INEC? Then they will spare them. Is it that when they travel on the highway and they need to dodge a pothole with high speed, the pothole will ask, are you working with INEC? It will spare you, you will not get accident and die. So I begin to ask, are these people that are working in INEC, are they not Nigerians? They don't like good things. So, I want to use this medium to speak to their conscience, that INEC must and should be independent, bipartisan. And these stories you are hearing about, a lot of loaded machines have already been positioned. A lot of children underage minors are going to participate, including some goat and cow and donkey already captured by INEC. Let all these things just be rumor, so that INEC can deliver a credible election, so that the people's choice will eventually prevail. Let me warn the people that are trying to subvert the people's choice in this election. If Nigeria implodes, because I want to assure you, if Nigerians obviously see that their mandate is stolen as a result of some malpractices that goes on during the election process, and Nigeria should explode, you see, nobody will be spared. And I want to remind the politicians and the elites who think that they can easily jackpot from the country if such time arrives. There are Nigerians in every part of the country, except you go and do plastic surgery that they will not be able to recognize you. Because if you successfully put Nigeria into chaos and you think by running away from Nigeria you'll be spared, you are joking. Go and ask Ekoremadu what they did to him in was it Germany? So Nigerians are crying. Nigerians have seen a man. Nigerians have hope. Do not dash their hope. INEC, please deliver the people's mandates. Mr. Naija was played a video about Asiwaju, and by his own deduction or inference, and based on the things that he is hearing, that Asiwaju is might be wanting to step down, but the people, the cabal, are pushing him. Well, I've said it before on this platform that Asiwaju should be disqualified from this presidential race if the Nigerian constitution, the provisions of the Electoral Act are to be followed. He's not qualified. He has a baggage upon his head. Nigeria, we have this habit of bringing out one, I will not call it propaganda, bringing out one issue and allowing it to dwell in the media space for a while. After some time, it will die down. But this Asiwaju Tinubu, his relation with drug dealings, is significantly sufficient for INEC to put him aside. His falsification, under perjury, with the forms he filled and completed to INEC, lying about the places he has worked, of which it has been revealed that it was a lie, and several other lies, is sufficient for INEC to disqualify Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But you see, Nigeria is a place that the rule of law right now, as at now, is not obeyed. I know our principal believes in the Nigerian judicial system because he says it that he has been the most he has benefited a lot from the Nigerian judicial system without having to bribe or spend money, and that was how he was able to reclaim his mandate in Anambra State. But the Nigeria as we speak right now is not anything to write home about when it comes to the judicial system. I remember Barrister Effiong was accused without the release of the transcript that he abused the courts. He was held on contempt of court, and that young man was sent to jail directly from the courts, and he stayed there for 1 month. But this same EFCC chairman was also held to contempt of court and was ordered to be in jail, but that never happened. So you see that the judicial system, is very selective, because if Peter Obi happened to be with 1% of the baggage Asiwaju has on him, he will be disqualified a long time ago. But you see now what is happening. They say karma is a bitch. Asiwaju, if what Mr. Naija Watch said, from what the quarters he has heard it, we have not heard it on the mainstream media. Just step aside. You will do yourself good. You have started by bulabaring and umbrella, or you see, imagine this kind of guy sitting in the forum with political leaders. He will now give them some form of confabulations and send all of them very, very confused. In fact, when he will send Nigeria, he will not even know. Anywhere they see Nigeria, they will not be backing us, because Asiwaju has already sold us. So, if your children, your wife, I question the love of that woman that calls herself your wife. Because if she loves you, she will be the one to hold you down and make sure that you step aside. Your children, they don't want to see you leave, because Flavor sang to be a man is not a day's job. There are a lot of headaches that come with just being a man, an ordinary man who has a family, a wife and a children, father and mother, brothers and sisters, children that call uncles or nephews, niece, that call you relatives, help us with this or that. That job alone, self, is a lot of headache. Talk more or less to come and be a leader.
Yes, please try to round up.
Of a country that is already sick, and you yourself are not feeling fine. Let me use this few minutes that the leftists have given to me to round up by saying that Obaseki, yes, he needs to explain, but with the powers confined on that man now as the governor of Edo State, if una rush go government house, go do anyhow, you can order shootings, as we saw in Lekki Toolgate. So I think the point to learn from this is that we Nigerians, people of Edo State, and Nigerians at large, the time has come when we do not vote out of sentiment. We must scrutinize. We must observe. We must interrogate the personality of everyone, from the local government chairman to the president that want to run for any office in Nigeria going forward. I yield for now. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. We'll just go straight to Mr. Ike. Mr. Ike, please talk to us.
Good afternoon, lefties, and all the co-panelists. I wish everybody a blessed Sunday today. Lefties, I want to start with a question for you. When is the tenure of Obaseki coming to an end?
2024.
1 year and 8 months exactly.
Okay. So presently, the Labour Party, do they have a governorship candidate in Edo State?
Maybe before them, we'll take over.
Okay.
I'm very sure of that.
Okay. I want to say another appreciation to Omoye's corner for her strength and speaking truth to power. I just want to appreciate her because every time I come on this platform and she brings a comment or suggestions, she's a woman we have to be proud of. Thank you for what you're doing. Another thing I want to say is that I want to thank the governor of Oyo State, Makinde, for saying he's going to give us Adamasengwe Stadium for our...
Let me quickly do some correction. We never had Omoye's corners today. It's Madam Rita.
Okay, sorry. Madam Rita, okay. Okay, thank you for giving me the correction. I want to thank the governor of Oyo State for promising to give us a space for us for the LP to do their campaign in Oyo State. I must say I'm grateful to Oyo State government for their actions. The same to River State. About Obaseki, that's why I first asked the question. I think that the people of Edo State, that is a very great opportunity and window of opportunity to be a change in Edo State. And I think that the people of Edo State, you people speak with one voice anytime you decide to make a decision. And I think that if the Edo people decide to speak in the same one voice in 2024, I think that Obaseki will be able to answer the questions when you have a new government in Edo State. But we want to thank Wike for revealing everything and for letting us know the money that the sad governors are sitting under their bed, So it's a good thing that it is happening. But I know that the Edo people, as I used to say, they know the carry last. And I believe and strongly believe that you people again will speak again in one voice in 2024. And I am hoping and looking forward for that as God keep all of us alive. Concerning the the INEC of a thing. I thank God for what the Labour Party is doing. Trying to fight for free and fair election. Making these things public for people to know. Tommy, what is his name again? Um, um, never mind. I think they are leading a group of demonstration in so many states in trying to remind the INEC that we are watching. Nigerians are watching. And I think the second to last speaker talked about on the day of election, God keep all of us alive, that everybody will be a journalist. Your telephone, make sure you have data, you have current in your telephone to record every event that takes place. And I think that Nigerians are aware, and I think that INEC is becoming aware every day, clearly aware every day that Nigerians are watching, and that if they try to do anything funny in this 2023 election, the consequences of it might be too great for every person who is a member of INEC. So I am hoping and believing God that we will continue to speak truth to power. We will continue to speak the truth. We will continue to make it known to INEC that we know what they are doing. We know what they are planning. We know what their intentions are. Nigerians are ready, and people are ready everywhere. There are eyes on the ground everywhere watching and following them. That if they do anything that is contrary, that is the wish and the will of the people in 2023, well, the race will be a history for all of us to see. So I am very confident that Labour Party are not sleeping, and other political parties are not sleeping. So we are going to continue to watch them, and we'll continue to follow their footsteps, and we continue to watch their manipulations. Anyone we see that is, true, that we can confirm with evidence, we put it to the public, and the world will continue to see. So God is still on the control in the issue of INEC. We know what their plan is, but their plan is going to fail as long as Nigerians are concerned. On the issue of our principal, Peter Obi, I think that God is with us. And I think that God is with him. And I pray that Nigerians will continue to be with him. And I know that what is happening in Nigeria, the problems you are having in other political parties, the event that is unfolding, all this for the past 2 months, is a good sign for our principle. There are so many Nigerians today who are secretly behind supporting the candidacy of Peter Obi. Some of them are not coming out, but I know and I'm sure very soon, between the time of December, when we are entering December to January, all those people will begin to come out openly. God is doing something. And for as many people that have been following Peter Obi since he came out, as many people that have tried to pull him down, the consequences have been very great for those people. So you cannot fight God, and you cannot fight somebody who did not fight you. So Nigerians are with him. The spirit, the land of Nigeria is with him, and everybody is with him. So, and I do hope that what Wike said on the day was in River State, that he kept to his word. But there is something that I have to warn the Labour Party in River State, most importantly. Wike is a politician. We know what he's doing now. He's doing it for good. But we should remember, whatever Wike gives you, there are consequences of his gift. So I think that Peter Obi is smart, and I think he's intelligent, and I think that he knows Wike more than the way I know Governor Wike. And I think that he's going to follow Wike with wisdom, and I know he will get what he wants, and Wike finally at the end of the day might not get what he wants. So I want to be reassured that whatever that happened in the public view, there is something else that is going to be discussed in the secret about what we are going to do with River State. I want all of us to know that whatever Wike is doing right now, the people of River State is obedient. whether he want to believe it, whether he want to accept it or not. River State is obedient. If he want to try it, let the election come. Or whether he support P2B or don't support P2B in the presidential election, he will see that the River State is obedient. So I like what is going on, and I am hoping for a better days ahead. And their meeting just finished in Lagos at Chibode George House. Eventually, from what I can gather, they did not reach any conclusion on which candidate they have to support in 2023. And I think that the door are still wide open, that at the end of the day, they will fall in on the side of P2B. So my brothers and sisters, let us continue to do our best, continue to encourage our brothers and sisters back home, let them know the reason why we want everybody to go with Labour. And knowing fully well that whatever we are doing to help our family and our friends and neighbors in Nigeria is for the good of all Nigerians. So they should be able to appreciate the sacrifices that we make for those that are in Nigeria. And this is the time we want them to pay us back with something. We want them to vote Labour Party. Please, everybody go and get your PVC. We are begging. We are begging Nigerians. Sacrifice a day or two. Check information. Get information. Go get your PVC. This change will not happen if we don't have your PVC. Please, talk to your friends. Talk to your colleague. Talk to your neighbor. Talk to your friends. Talk to your anywhere. Please remind Nigerians, go and get your PVC. Thank you, Brother Lefties. I yield back for now.
Yes, thank you very much. Everybody go and get your people, because no matter what we do, the power we have.
Please, hello. Please, please just give me 1 minute. Something just came up now. Please, just 1 minute. I want to speak to Abati. Please, 1 or 2 minutes. Abati, I watched the program, I think yesterday or this morning. Abati is insulting the obedience. If you watch how that man is talking concerning Soludo's comment, he is insulting obedient, that we don't give respect, we are violent. And there was somebody that was defending the obedient. Okay, I want this message to get to Abati. Abati, please stop. You even admitted that Peter Obi is like Jesus Christ. That even the people, the follower of Jesus Christ, we are like Jesus Christ. That obedience should be like Peter Obi. Peter Obi is very gentle, he's very good man. So why are you against a good man? Why are you selling bad product to Nigeria? Why are you painting us black? Why are you painting the obedience black? We are the obedient. We obey the law. We obey the rule of law. But you are the disobedient. You have never seen insult. Here, I have never insulted anybody. But I want to tell Abati that if APC or PDP come to power, oh, you will run from Nigeria. You will see, I will place a curse on him. I don't curse because I know the Bible said the power of life and death lies in the tongue. That is why I control my tongue, because whatever I say, I give account of it. But I want to tell Abati, I will kneel down, I will cry for the money I have sent so far. I will cry over it. For the people that have heard, I will cry over it. For the death of Nigerians, the people who have dead, I will cry over it, and I will place a curse on you. You don't know who is talking. Everybody that comes to here to come, you don't know who is a pastor, you don't know who is a prophet, you don't know who is anybody, you don't know who is who here. So people come here to talk. We are looking for how Nigeria can be good. Obi is not my brother. He's not from my state. I don't know him. I am not taking anything from him. I'm not taking anything from him. But I want a better Nigerians. The death, the blood of Nigerians is in your hand. You people are selling an expiring drug to Nigeria. You are selling a fake drug to Nigeria. This is a drug addict. The videos are there. The evidence are there. And you will still come out and support them.
Well, your 1 minute is over. Your 1 minute is over.
That is for Abati. Please pass this message to him.
I wouldn't want to even dwell on the issue of Reuben Abati. Reuben Abati is a known man that has also so many issues with EFCC, and a politician, although he's a journalist that have collected money from Dasuki, and a lot of allegations on him. So if he's coming out to be insulting obedient, he's only disgracing himself, because he should have also asked himself then, when he was in the EFCC, he ran to Peter Obi. No, he ran to Wike for assistance.
So, lefties. So, Abati is the ex-convict that this person was talking about.
Yes, he's an ex-convict. Yes,
Oh.
Ruben Abati and Dino Melaye.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
so Ruben Abati, I wouldn't want to join issue with him because he doesn't have a clean record already. He have lot of allegations on money laundering from the federal government, especially that money that has to do with during Jonathan's regime, Dasuki and all the money he shared. Ruben Abati was fingered. About 500 million was fingered. Ruben Abati is said to have the choice a gas station opposite where in Abuja. Ruben Abati has the choice house in journalist estate in Abuja. The man hand is not clean. He's playing politics. So he has to lick the boot of the people he's supporting that will support him, that is making a lot of money from. Imagine Ruben Abati going to the house of Atiku he's Atiku's man. He's a tribalized journalist and he speaks as if he knows it all. If you watch him closely, you know that he's very biased and he's nobody right now in the eyes of so many Nigerians because he has stained himself and we'll call him to book when the time comes. So I wouldn't want to dwell on him because he has already put himself on the line. People are not stupid. We are all saying him. So thank you very much for that. So I would have called on Engineer Joseph Igama, but he came and he left. It would have been his turn. So on that note, I would want to go back again and give ourselves. I was thinking we're going to have a caller's contribution, but so far we've not gotten none. So I would want us to give ourselves some time to round it up again before we round up. But before then, let's take a break and let's allow Wike to entertain us.
Yes, so we can pepper them. Pepper them. With your designers, you pepper them. Pepper them. Oh, yeah, say pepper them. Your designers, they pepper them. Oh, yeah, say pepper them. Pepper them. Pepper them. Oh, yeah, say pepper them. Your designers, they pepper them. Oh, yeah, say pepper them.
Yes, we can.
It's not even long now. No, so I just watch the drama.
Una, take am easy now. You just want make Wike the dance for you. If you want me Wike dance for you, make we play another one now.
And I promise them, I'm here to bury them. As he dey pain them, he dey see with us. As he dey pain us, he dey pain. Oh yeah, say as he dey pain them, he dey see with us. As he dey see with us, he go dey pain. Hey, yeah. As he dey pain them, he dey see with us. As we get there, yeah, he go bury them. So I said, they will know who is who. As he dey pain them, he dey see with us. As he dey see with us, he go dey pain them. See dey pain them. Yeah, he dey see with us. So as he dey see with us, he go dey pain them. You know, let me tell
as you basically define Wike, you go see Wike tired today.
Ancient of days, how old as you are, how old as you are, you will never change. Ancient of days, how old as you are, how old as you are, you will never change. of days, I'm old as you are. I'm old as you are.
Yes, then I just break from Wike. We go start again as we take start. Just get to 2 minutes. Alex, talk to us.
Thank you. Thank you for your revelation intervention. Thank you, Mr. Leftis. Thank you, Mr. Naidawash. Thank you, everybody. I'm happy with this convocation of ideas on how to move our country and our states forward. God will continue to strengthen all of us on the work we are doing. And bit by bit, our voice is going far and wide. It will land on the appropriate decks someday, and actions will be taken. These are NSAS built up for more than 4 or 5 years, and it almost set Nigeria ablaze. Just by the whiskers, Nigeria as a country escaped collapse. And it will still happen if things are not done properly. I want to especially thank Governor Wike. Governor Wike is a criminal, he's corrupt, he's one of them. But among the lot, you always find somebody with conscience. Yes, he lost elections. Losing elections normally, logically, was an opportunity to loot money, to angrily loot money and forget about projects, forget about everything. But he chose it, he took it upon himself. I can imagine when he was cheated out of the race by his best friend, betrayed by his best friend. He made mistakes also. What went through his mind? The courage to deal with a whole article that Obasanjo as a president could not even deal with. Article is not a small fish. That's a very wicked and a devilish, satanic Nigerian politician. And Wike has succeeded systematically to dismantle this guy. Has put him in a state of anomy. Atiku just now is incommunicado. He sent Atiku into political oblivion. Unlike before, nobody can talk. These are the political untouchables of Nigeria. But now we have a man that on a daily basis is daring them. And now Obaseki must explain to us the allegedly, because we know it's more than that, the 70 billion naira and the 222 billion naira last year budget, and this year 320 billion naira. Where are all this money going to? Because we are not seeing anything on ground. The China roads, the disposable roads that are not lasting 1 year, the insecurity that he has already sold to the Fulani killer machine in Abuja, and Edo roads are not death traps, kidnappings, no arrest. So this is, I mean, it's time for us to call Obaseki. Let's keep calling him out. He's too small to hold Edo State hostage. He's just a governor by providence. He won elections with the sympathetic votes of diasporans and those worldwide and back home. So right now, it's a democratic process. We need him to come down from Martin Olympus and engage us on the Vabagogigo Koloki. Let's have a tete-a-tete. It's no longer time for social media clandestine meeting with politicians. We are crying for answers. People are lamenting joblessness everywhere. Our Edos can't come home. They are scared of being killed and kidnapped. I'm hearing now there is a massive exodus of Edos in America going to River State to engage the blossoming real estate of River State because of the developmental strides of River State Governor, Mr. Nyesom Wike. I like the guy's boldness. He's like David and Goliath. If it was before, you hear that the governor, social governor is dead. He died in a hotel room. He died by accident, plane crash. But the guy escaped. From what my own sources, he has escaped about 7 assassination attempts. The guy is not a small politician. He was a councillor. He was a local government chairman. He was a commissioner. He was a minister. Now he was a chief of staff. Now he's a governor. So he's a very smart politician. I like him. I would have voted him if not for Obi. Obi is a different breed. Obi is an economic talented person. So let me round up by saying Obaseki should come out and counter Wike's position that those states receive 17 billion naira from the 13% derivation, oil revenue of Niger Delta states, which those states is part of it. So in spite of all these monies, we don't know where we stand as citizens. We don't benefit anything. Our children don't even get 1 square meal in school. No books to read. Most primary schools now, government school, don't have chairs. People are now withdrawing their children from government school to private schools. And it was the other way around those days. So I round up with this, gentlemen and ladies. I thank you all. Let's keep the fire burning. Let's get our PVCs. Let's keep talking to people about Peter Obi. Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you very much. I will be going straight to the way we are here because we don't have those people more here. But before then, I want to appreciate Grant. Grant, we saw your super chat. We don't forget things here. I'll be putting it on the screen for you to see that. Yes, we really appreciate you. But I still need to voice it out. Thank you very much for this your wonderful contribution. So, who do we have next apart from after Alex that is still here? I think
just for you.
Just for you. Hold on. I will check. Yes, just for you. That we have here. Yes, after Alex. Thank you.
Okay, is it me?
Yes, we just for you.
Okay, good evening, everybody, once again. Hello, are you hearing me?
We can hear you just for you.
Okay, what I want to say here is that it's a very, very disgraceful for Nigerians to not to have light, and they are selling light, they are giving light out, and people don't know about it. So government should be queried and should be is answerable to that. A person was talking, I'm forgetting the name now, a pastor. He said they are not sending people out to Republic of Benin now, not even Ghana again. About 300 students have been sent to Republic of Benin to school there. Imagine. He said when he went there, he saw 24 hours light. Then he asked, how come you people have 24 hours light 7 days in a week? And they said that we bought it from Nigeria. So Nigeria, he said Nigeria doesn't have light. But Republic of Benin, they bought light from Nigeria and they are having 24 hours light. It's not only them, even Niger. One time I visited Niger, but I don't know that it's still going on. I asked the same question and they told me this light, they bought it from Nigeria. But Nigeria doesn't have light. They say yes, because there is a contract between Nigeria and them. So Nigeria cannot cut that light. You imagine, we don't have light. People are running away, economy are running away, industries are running away, human beings are running away. But these things are going to another country, Republic of Benin. That's how bad Nigeria is. And people are opening eyes and are still advocating for APC and PDP. It's a bad thing, oh. I want to admonish the women. Women, you don't know your power, the power God places in you. After God created man, he created woman and give that woman a blessing to deliver to man. You are the man, you are the mother of the nation, not Aisha Buhari. Aisha Buhari is just a single man, is a single woman. You are the mother of the nation. I want you all to go on your knees. However, you can ginger your fellow women out there. They are vulnerable. Ginger them all, teach them. Because most of them, they don't know what they are doing. So if Buhari come to APC and PDP come to power, we will go on our knees to curse these people that are causing pain to Nigeria. So that is the only contribution I have now. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you very much. So we'll just go straight to CBD before Oga Ike. Then we'll be rounding up. CBD, please talk to us. 2 minutes.
Yes, thank you so much, Alexis. Well, you see, since this is a closing remark, I think I will just admonish our people to, to enter this, to continue pushing for this thing with just the consciousness that it's in our hand and that everywhere in the world. My brother was talking about lights. I've been to a few African countries. And I can tell you for a fact that all the countries I've been to, maybe 3 or 4, across different places, I never light. was a base is like a basic amenity, you know. So that's why Nigeria issue of light is just something that I believe it's artificial. I believe it's something that these people made up. Maybe there's someone somewhere, or there's a group of people that it's benefiting. Do you know how many times they have said they have added thousands of megawatts, and how many times they have come up that? Do you know even the Siemens that Peter Obi went to Egypt and saw what they did there? Do you know Siemens have been in Nigeria for, I think, for more than 5 years, if I'm not mistaken? So
Okay.
that's just to tell you that this whole thing is man-made. You need a leader that will be there. That's why I'm telling you that this change has to start from the top. You see, when the top is right, every other person below will follow suit. And Peter Obi, like I said, like the other brother said, I think it was Gingerbread Man. We need somebody that might not come and change just maybe like change the picture, but the person will bring change to the structure, so that now we can now be on the right direction. Because when you have accountability, when you have people that knows that they cannot siphon public funds, then I'm telling you automatically 90% of our problem is gone. And that is what I see. That's one thing I know that Peter Obi can bring, because the man does not play with due process. The man does not play with the rule of law, and the man makes sure that everything is accounted for. I remember when he talked about, when he was speaking recently, he said, he was given an example of this second Niger bridge. He was saying that second Niger bridge, for example, they borrowed 1 point something billion or whatever billion that they said they had allocated for that bridge. And when the people did their own review and everything, they found out that the whole thing can be built for about 400 and something million. So that is the problem that we're having. It's not just in that project. So it's just across the entire country, and this is why corruption cannot end. So we need somebody like Peter Obi there that will checkmate all these things and make sure that the structures, or the what do you call, the institutions are functioning, and people can rely on the institutions of the nation, of the country. Yeah, so that's all I have to say. So we have to keep pushing, and we thank God that we are seeing. Don't let anybody deceive you. The movement is growing bigger by the day, and that is why they keep on trying to do all this gaslighting, shouting that obedience. We all know that. Have you been on Twitter? Have you been on Instagram? You will see that even the people that are even abusing people the most are these people supporting Tinubu. So
All right.
obedience are even
Thank
the
you.
most loving people right now. If you look at the way they comment, because they understand. You know, our principal, Obi, we are following his footsteps. You kill them with kindness, and also you give them facts. At the same time,
Mm.
also you will be firm. So don't let anybody gaslight you. Don't believe them. Anybody that is saying that, they are trying to paint a narrative, they are trying to create a narrative for us, and we know their games. All this Ruben Abati, Babajide, whatever, or TVC, all these
All right.
people,
Thank you.
we know them,
Thank you.
and we're
Thank you
not
very
going to
much.
fall for that. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Oga Ike, finally.
Thank you, lefties. I just want to remind us that the fight is not over until it is over. Let us remain focused. Let us remain alert. Let us remain vigilant. Continue to pray. Continue to work hard in our small way, in our closet, in anywhere we find ourselves trying to get one person in a day or one person in 2 days, and that person get one person. Let us continue to do the good work. Obedient, I'm telling you that we are working. God is working. Nigerians are working. People outside Nigeria are working, and there is a ripple effect in Nigeria. If anybody tell you that there is no ripple effect in Nigeria, then they are lying. And why is it that they are after Peter Obi if they know that he's not a serious candidate? You saw what last week, Friday or so, you saw what Fayose, the former governor of Ekiti State, he said Peter Obi is a cancer to PDP. You know, there is no shying away from reality. Time to shy away from reality has gone. So let us not be distracted. A lot of work still needs to be done. There are so many neighborhoods, there are so many localities, there are so many kindred towns and villages that we still need to put more effort. So, but I am trusting God, and I am praying and saying, well done to all obedient around the world, because the work that they are doing, without even the principle knowing. You see what happened in Plateau State after APC convention campaign. People in Plateau State mounted a campaign without no notice, So we are working, everything is working for our good. So let us not be moved. But I want to tell you that Rufai is always there to speak on our behalf, because Rufai he doesn't give about any breathing space when he speaks those things that he knows that is not factual. So we cannot be listening to but we know where he belongs. We know that he's a card-carrying member of PDP. So we are not after but he can say whatever he wants. He can use his platform to say anything. But we know that people who are in Labour Party, the spokesmen of Labour Party, the men and women in Labour Party are capable hands. They are intelligent, they are smart, they know the right word, they choose the right word at the right time. So I'm not moved by what people say. All those people who are saying those days, 4 people, 10 people, no structure, they cannot testify that yes, Obi is a serious candidate. Anybody who doesn't take Obi serious is playing with his life. So thank you, leftists, and you and Davis and whatever you people for the good work you people are using this platform to do. We will continue to be here. We will continue to speak truth to power. We will continue to encourage our families and our friends and those we know in Nigeria to say, hey, this is our chance to take over Nigeria through our principal, Peter Obi. I thank you for all the members of the panelists, those in the comment section, and I wish every one of you the best of the new week. And I hope that we come here tomorrow again to speak for the well-being of Nigeria and the way forward for all of us. Thank you, and God bless you.
Yes, thank you very much. Much ado, I think we're going to be running up to this broadcast. We thank God today's broadcast was for the success of today's broadcast. I want to thank all of you that have been out there watching, listening to us, and watching us. Thank you very much for your time. I want to also thank all the people in the comment section. We say thank you very much for being part of this broadcast for today. I want to say thank you to the people that super chatted us today, starting from God's Time, followed by Kennedy Garewa, then followed by Akubuta Ine, then Kennedy Garewa again, Jerry Singh, Oba Sohan, yes, then Alexander Gomez, then Peter Okonkwo, Joseph Orji, Charles T. Obieze, Alexander Gomez again, Janet Osawaru, and Grant. We say thank you for all this. God bless you, and God will replace every dime you take from your pocket. Yes, I want to say thank you to all the people we had today on the panel list. Yes, we had Alice. Yes, Alice, thank you very much for coming. We had Great God, but Great God came and he left. Great God, please endeavor to join us, and please try to wait for your time so that people can hear your opinion. We had Madam Rita, thank you, Madam Rita. We had Chimaobi, thank you, Chimaobi, though network didn't allow you to finish. Thank you very much for at least coming. We had Breadman, yeah, thank you, Breadman, thank you very much. Just for you, thank you, man of prestige. He didn't also have time to speak with us, but we appreciate his comment. Thank you very much, and able to join us at all time. We had the CBD, thank you very much. Ejina Kate came, and also did not have time to speak with us. He tried to also came like twice, but he didn't. I don't know, maybe network or something. Anyway, thank you for coming. We have Bennett Ogbede. Thank you for that, Bennett Ogbede. Oga Ike, thank you very much for